Oh, I'm live. I'm live. Yeah, it's working. Okay, let's do this then. Okay, Clubhouse. I know it's my page. Let visitors in. Hey, what's going on? I decided to do this room. You guys can also watch live on YouTube. My YouTube link is in my Instagram bio if y'all want to come on YouTube and put your questions in there too as well. Hey, Desiree, we got first name twins. Andrea, Miss Cox, good to see you. Miss Ladybug, good to see you too as well. The reason why I'm inviting you guys up to speak is because I want to know, as I share some mistakes that authors make, what are some mistakes that you guys see or maybe came across that some authors make? What's going on, McKinnon? How you doing, sir?
I'm really good. How are you?
I'm good too as well. What are some mistakes that authors make?
Marketing, I would say. A lot of authors, they think that once they've written a book, that's it. So I would say there's three journeys being an author. So the first journey is actually writing the book. The second journey is getting the book published, which is whether that's self-published, traditional route, whatever. But that's the second journey within itself. And then the third journey is marketing the book. So a lot of times when the author they've written a book, they just think that's it, and that their books are just going to fly off the shelves. Which the reality is, it doesn't happen, particularly if they've self-published. So there's a lot of work that goes into marketing, and I think that's probably one of the biggest mistakes that a lot of authors make, and a lot of authors feel that everyone's just going to buy your book. And sometimes you'll be disappointed that sometimes friends or people you know you are not necessarily going to buy your book as well. So I think it's having a strategy and having things in place, and maybe even having a coach or someone assist you. That's like a book confidence coach or someone like that. But I definitely think that the number one a big mistake is that authors they don't realize that once they've written a book, certainly first time authors, how much you need to market a book for it to sell.
Absolutely. I agree with you. I think that's one of the biggest mistakes. Now, sometimes they don't even know it's a mistake because of this is the first time they've done it. They maybe haven't got that coach like you suggested, or somebody to direct them in the right to kind of like level their expectations, so they don't get disappointed and quit too soon as well. But it is very important with marketing, advertising, and promotions when it comes to self-publishing your book. And you just described the journey so beautifully. So I appreciate you sharing that with us, and please hang around a little bit longer if you can. Hey, Mary, what are some mistakes that you think authors make?
Oh, how are you, Desiree?
I am good. And yourself?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Hello, everyone that's in the room. Well, I can speak for myself. I'm not. I've definitely made mistakes. I do have books on Amazon. That's primarily where all my books are. But I have journals on there, but I haven't been marketing them. And I wanted to look into, and I haven't done it yet, and that's Amazon ads to start marketing them because I want them to sell. I mean, the ones that are there now, the reason I think they've done well, and they became number one Amazon bestsellers, they've done well, but it's because they were up for pre-sale first.
Mm.
So the day I released it, I had already sold, a few hundred copies before that release date. So that helped it tremendously.
Oh
Um,
yeah, you were in the right direction from the start.
so
That's
that helped.
amazing.
But I can't stop there. And I've been thinking about this. I need to be on other platforms. I haven't marketed as much because I have other books coming out. I have another
Mhm.
children's book called Stuck in the Elevator.
Mhm.
I'm almost ready to be launched. It's at the artist is working on it now. We're just doing the cleanup on a few things, but other than that, this will be up soon. I have a lot of children's books, so I really need to work on this because I want them to sell. I don't want them to just sit there and not go anywhere. So
Right.
I'm here to learn and listen. To be honest with you.
And that is the goal. That is definitely the goal. And I think that's like the initial expectation a lot of authors have. But you said something there, learning how to do Amazon ads, and I'll talk a little bit about that. But I was going to share, just like what you mentioned, one of the biggest mistakes a lot of authors make is that they don't utilize not necessarily all the platforms, but the right platforms, right? And so sometimes we kind of stretch ourselves a little thin when we want to post on every platform. So, for example, an author journey may be they're making book sales because they post on a blog. Another one may be posting on Goodreads. Another one might be posted on free Kindle websites or promotional websites. Another person might be doing Facebook ads or Facebook group ads too as well. Another person may be here on Clubhouse doing a book launch or something like that. And the list goes on. Then you're on Twitter, and then you gotta manage Instagram, and then you gotta make the content, or you gotta make the flyer. But the best way to really thrive is to find that one place that where you can put your roots at, and then your roots will grow into those other platforms. It's not saying don't be on those other platforms. It's saying that your main focus of promotion or marketing your book, that needs to be that. Because you can also market in magazines, newspapers, radio ads. In the car, people still listen to the radio. XM radio ads, Spotify ads, and the list goes on. But when you spread your money out, you don't, it's hard when you spread it out at first. It's hard to see when you do, what is it called, A/B split testing, to kind of see the results. If you're going to put more advertising dollars in this one thing, or do you have to change the copy? Do you have to change the flyer? Do you make it a video, et cetera, et cetera? So the key is to find that small pond and be a big fish in, and utilize that and just let it run by itself, while you may dip your toe in the other ponds as moving forward. So if you want to, and I'm saying this because if you want to just try Amazon ads, that's one thing. But do you want to try it as like a big fish in a small pond? Like, is this an angle that you're going to? Or is it like, hey, look, I just want to go and have another platform to grow, because then you're going to stretch yourself thin and really not give it a go. Now, I'm going to share with you some things on how you can definitely scale and use Amazon for that. And if you guys want the replay to this, I am recording this, and you can access it on my YouTube channel. I'm live on YouTube right now, but you can also access it on my YouTube channel. My YouTube link is inside of my Instagram bio. Okay? So with Instagram ads, you also have Amazon Live stream on there. You also have Author Central on there. And then also don't forget that you have 12, Amazon.com is made available in 12 countries, and your book is not translated in those languages, but the actual Amazon platform is in those 12 different languages. So when you do your Amazon ads, you can simply go into your KDP account, and you can do it so many different ways. When you go into your KDP account, you can go inside and you can do a free promotion, which is promotion, not advertisement, not marketing. Promotion, meaning that the book, the product itself, is free for a certain amount of days. You can also do another, it's called a Kindle Countdown, where you can start your book price, maybe $9.99, and maybe it's for 5 days. So on Monday, it starts off at, let's say, $1.99, Tuesday, $2.99, then the book goes up on Wednesday, $1, then it goes up on Thursday to $4.99, then it goes up to $5.99 on Friday, and on Saturday it goes right back to original price. That is another promotion. All right. You also have regular ads, which you can still do inside of your KDP account, and you have different types of sponsor ads. You can do actual video ads and attach that to your product or your book on Amazon. You can do your book ad placement where you want them. So it can be at the top banner. It could be in the search. It could be if somebody searches my coloring book, and then your book will come up because they're likely to buy your book too as well if they bought my coloring book type of thing. You can have the sponsored ad right under the buy button, meaning that if somebody goes to click buy on my book, then they see your video or your book right under that buy button. That may prompt them to click on that to buy that, because they'll come up in similar products as well. And a lot of times, like, the keywords and the search engine is totally different from the algorithm on it. The AI is totally different from, like, the search engine for YouTube. It's totally different for a search engine or keywords for Google. So it's a different scale. Now let's advance a little bit. Okay, now we know how to do ads a little bit, and also you can bid on them. So it's not like you just give them $5 and they tell you it's going to show to this many people. Like, ads are different on Amazon than it is for Facebook. You got to put, like, you get a chance to actually, like, bid on those of your CP click through rate. Excuse me, I'm so sorry, guys. On your click through rate on there. All right, your pay per click. Hey, what's going on, Mona? Thank you so much for coming on YouTube and watching. I appreciate you. Okay, so that's one. Then you have the Amazon Live. Now, when you have Amazon Live, what you want to do is you want to sign up as an Amazon influencer. Once you sign up as an Amazon influencer, then you'll have also an affiliate account, Amazon affiliate account as well. And what happens is that you can add these products, i.e. your coloring book, i.e. your inspirational book, and et cetera, et cetera. You can add that to your Amazon live stream. So what happens is, what's a little different than I don't know if Instagram is doing it yet, because they do have a store shop, and I don't know if they released it on Instagram, but I know it's on Facebook though, where you can, when you go live, you can actually put your Amazon book in your live stream. And while you're live and talking, just like I'm live here, it wouldn't be amazing if my book will pop up now and y'all can just click the button and order it while you're here on Clubhouse. But the thing is, if you order it while you're here on Clubhouse, it's going to take you from Clubhouse to Amazon. If I go on Facebook Live, it's going to take me from Facebook to Amazon to buy while you are live, right? But Amazon, when you have Amazon live stream and you put your book there while you're live, people can buy and they don't have to leave the app at all. And they can buy directly from Amazon. They have Amazon Prime, their banking information, their card information, all that is already hooked up there. So people love, it's called shopping convenience. And people pay for convenience. So they don't have to go now. We don't have to go and search for Mary's book. We don't have to search for Akeem's book or May's book or et cetera, right? You don't have to say, Desiree, what's the link to your book? It's already there in my Amazon Live. So it's kind of like a QVC type of thing. And if you promote it right, you'll get followers and people come on, and you could put other products there, right? So I could talk about how I'm using a certain microphone or certain computer, certain lights, certain backdrops, certain soft, whatever. I could put that in my Amazon Live, and because I'm an Amazon influencer, I get paid from that content as well. What Amazon tried to do was cut out YouTube a little bit, because a lot of YouTubers were making this video content of the Amazon products and different things like that. And what was happening, they was putting their Amazon affiliates in the description, and Amazon was like, well, shoot, they come from YouTube here. Why can't we just have them here? And so that's how it is as well. So that's just a way, when you're talking about Amazon ads, 3 different ways that you can use it. I mean, 2 different ways you can use the advertisements, sponsorships, and kind of give you an idea of how it works a little bit. But then also how you can scale and, like, use that platform. So you can kind of use Clubhouse to tell people you're going live on Amazon. And that right there, a lot of people still don't know about it. There's a lot of creators know about it, but some people just don't know how to use it, or some people don't even know that it's possible. So you can come here on Clubhouse and say, hey, I'm going live on Amazon. Go put your post up on your other social media platforms and dominate that platform. So then that way, when they're in your Amazon Live, guess what you can do? You can retarget those people who watch you on Amazon Live with your sponsored ads that are on Amazon. Hope that helps.
I am just impressed. I'm saying I can't write fast enough. I'm
Oh
just like,
gosh.
wow. I know, because I never heard of any of this. This is the
Yeah.
first. I've heard of Amazon ads, but truthfully, I didn't even have a clue what that really meant.
Right.
And I'm just like amazed. Wow.
You
Okay.
asked the right question. I haven't got that question here on Clubhouse. Like, you know, it's always focused like more of the creative side, and it's just like what McKenna was talking about. And like that was one of the mistakes we mentioned in the beginning that authors make, and you also endorsed it, and myself. And we don't ask those questions. Some people just don't even know they can ask those questions, but you ask the right question. And so it's like, hey, I know how to do that. That's what I use as well. And I'm sure there's courses and there's people that's all they do is teach on that. That's not me, but I will definitely show you how to do it. It's just like I don't publish books, but I can tell you how to publish them step by step and walk you through it. And I'm sure McKenna can share that too. McKenna, do you have any thoughts on what we just said, or you have something to add? Are you familiar with Amazon ads as well?
To be honest, I thought that was very useful as well, because I know of Amazon ads and I know some of the things you mentioned, but I haven't actually used it. I haven't really got onto it yet. I've tried Facebook ads, but not Amazon ads. But that's something in the future that I'm looking to master. And I didn't know about Amazon influencer, which you mentioned as well. So that's something that I'm gonna have a look at.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, you're going to absolutely love it. So especially if you have an iPhone, you'll be able to do it right now, like when we're on the phone. Go to your app store and type in Amazon Live. And that way you get a chance to kind of see it. And then when you have your time, you can kind of dive into it a little bit. But even if you go to Amazon.com right now and type in Amazon Live, you will see people who are live right now, like in action. And you will see people are buying like pet beds and pots and pans. And keep in mind, Labor Day is coming around the corner, guys. You know what I mean? And the thing is that you can make this money, or you can make funds. And it's like now I'm not just on Clubhouse just sharing to be sharing, right? Now I'm sharing it and it's with intention, and you also get rewarded from to it as well. But it's not just other people's pots and pans that I didn't make. Why can't we put our own books on there, right? I already do it on Instagram. I already do it here on Clubhouse. And then I'm like, well, people go on Amazon anyway to buy my book. Let me just do it on there. And we're talking about mistakes that authors make if you guys are just joining us. But this is another way that you can kind of leverage that and then retarget that with your Amazon ads, which is sponsors, and then add it to the promotion on top of that, and just use that for the last part of the year. Because believe me, people are going to buy. Mary, tell me, am I right or wrong? Christmas is coming. Black Friday is coming. Holidays are coming, and we were quarantined last year, and we still bought and shipped, and we bought and shipped more because we were quarantined than we did if we went over people's house too as well. You know?
You're right. You're absolutely right. Because people,
Yeah.
I mean, even now it's like a semi quarantine, I guess you say, because now the variant is getting stronger and people are still getting sick and dying.
Exactly.
So, yeah, then, we're still cautious. I know we are. We don't just go around people to be even though we don't. Just like, because, I'm older, I don't have time to get sick. I don't have time for that. So, so
Well, as an
anyway,
entrepreneur, you don't have time to get sick either. Sometimes if you don't show up, you don't get paid, you know? And so if you don't work, you can't eat. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I wanted to share with you guys. But I look forward to continue this conversation. I am going to be back here on Clubhouse in like the next 30 minutes to support another children's author. So make sure you guys are following me here on Clubhouse. But also I wanted to mention that I do have a Publish Now class. It's an updated Publish Now class this Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys are watching on YouTube or you saw some of my videos, or you're here on Clubhouse and you want to join, you definitely want to send me a message so you can definitely get the link. It's only $200. The beautiful thing is that I priced it what I know the results can be at the bare minimum. That means it's $200. Even if you just sell 20 copies of your book at $10 a pop, you made your money back. So, did you really lose anything? Or was it a win win situation, right? But you gain so much instead of losing or like feeling like you have to take a chance, because just like Mary said, even in pre-order, she sold 100 copies of her book in pre-order. In this class, I'm going to talk about audiobooks, paperback books, ebooks, also low content books, all right, in ways that I'm just going to briefly touch on it in the class tomorrow, but different types of advertisements that you can use so you're not left hanging after the class. Also, you'll get access to it if you can't show up in person because it is live. Um, just remember, you do get access to the class for 30 days. So, say you can't show up on Saturday, tomorrow, you have 30 days to watch the video. And if you have any questions or want me to elaborate it, because it is interactive, you can send me an email or something like that, or we can interact during the class, and so forth and so forth. I'm not doing a class for myself. I'm doing it to help you guys. And even if you already published a book or self-published, you want to get in this class. And also, I'm going to be doing it with y'all. So there's two different types of books that I'm planning on publishing this weekend. If you want to know those different types of books that I'm planning to publish, watch my latest video that I just recently published on Instagram. And you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I want to be a part of that. So I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to take just one Facebook post and all of the 200 plus comments that I had just based on this one post and turn it into a low content book. And guess what, guys? It's going to sell like crazy. And the reason why it's going to sell, not just of advertisement, not just because of an awesome cover, but because of those 200 people, they're going to be in the book. Yeah. And so they're going to buy it to see if their comment made my book. So that's how it's going to sell like crazy, because now my followers are able to participate in a book that I've created, and I'm doing it with you guys this weekend because I really want y'all to see in living color, real time, on how it works and how simple it is and why are we still sitting on our hands. So I can't promise you it's going to be 200 forever. I don't do this class every weekend. Sometimes it's only once every quarter or twice every year. So I strongly encourage y'all to get in this class, and I'm excited to do it. So I will definitely be back, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. And I'm going to support a children's author. So I'll talk to you guys soon, okay?
Thank you, Desiree.
Thank you. Thank you guys for coming in. Oh, and if y'all want the replay to this Clubhouse, just go to my YouTube channel because I recorded it. So y'all can go to the YouTube channel if you wanted to kind of like recap, or, when we're talking about Amazon ads, if you weren't writing fast enough, Mary, or Mackinnon, or anybody who's listening. But I know you were saying that you're writing notes, but I just wanted to let you know that, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
All right,
So
you're
go
welcome.
to you, and you can go to
No
YouTube
worries,
to sign
that's
up for the
fine.
class.
Yeah, you could just go to my Instagram page now, and you'll see the link inside of my bio, and it'll go straight to my YouTube page. And when you go to my YouTube page, you'll see the video. You'll see that I'm live, or because I'm still live now, or you'll see the latest video that I uploaded, which is live, and you'll be able to hear the replay from this Clubhouse room. Yes.
Okay.
Uh-huh. And what you say, Mr. Mackinnon, before we left?
No. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna send you a direct message. I've got an author's webinar on Sunday if you can make it. But I'm gonna send you a message about my event next month for that. I haven't forgot your to email you guys. I saw your message, so I'm gonna email you about participating in that event next month. But if you're available on Sunday, there's a webinar that I'm doing that you could watch as well that you might like to watch.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the invitation. I appreciate that. And I'm gonna look for your message, and then just let me know when you send the email so it doesn't get lost in spam and all that, because I want to make sure that I'm really proactive on that. I don't want to miss out on that either too as well. Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's cool. I'm probably gonna message you like in the next 10 minutes about the event on Sunday, and then I'll send you an email later about the event the following month.
Excellent. Sounds good.
I'm gonna go now, but I'll speak to you soon.
Okay, I'll speak to you soon too as well, and I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. Bye.
Bye.
Well, that's it, guys, and I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend too as well. Talk to you soon. Bye.